Okay, here we are back in Timespinner. So real quick, is it options? No. So here we go. So we can actually turn off the costume, I believe. This is the... Okay, so that's the jewelry case. Change Lunais' appearance, that's the one we're looking at. So if we wanted to go back, we could... Oh, I didn't even remember this thing, but yeah, I guess there were low oxygen environments. Stopping my father and saving my clan has always been my goal, my duty. I'll go back to Indiria even if I never existed. That's always been my sacrifice as a time messenger. I can save my mother. Halt, who are you? Hello, Nuvius. That's Commander Nuvius. Who are you? My name is Lunais. You don't know me yet. Yet? I'm sure you've heard rumors. Must be why you're here, right? The portals, the time spinner? What do you know of it? It exists. I just used it. That's amazing. You look like Selene. I know, but I have your hair. What? You want to know what happens in my timeline, Nuvius? You have a kid, and then in your obsessed quest to find the time spinner, you slaughter her whole clan, Selene included. I love Selene. You barely know her, and I know for a fact she never loves you. She would never rebuff me. I'm destined to be the Emperor. I know. Shut up. You're nothing but a power-hungry brat who murders my mother in a tantrum. How dare you? I'm done talking. I'm a time messenger, Nuvius. That means I can change time. And that means... this is patricide. So is he the exact same? Well, that could have been a game over, but right here... I was curious if we were in this room, but it looks like we're not really anywhere. So he's not using the necklace abilities. Looks like he also has less orbs. What? Where are we? The land of dreams, or nightmares. So much changed when you struck the final blow, he had no choice. Ooh, no choice of what? The Sandman. No choice but to throw everything away rather than try to fix so much. Everything? All of reality. You told me I could fix it, that I would be lost, but not everything. I did say that. But it's not over. I saved you. I brought you here where I was born so you could stop him. Why? He's grown too powerful. What is he? A god, if there are such things. You said he was like you. Yes. Are you a god? If there are such things, perhaps. And you, what, lured me here? You made your own choice. And if I kill the Sandman... The Sandman exists because he has to. Something must fix time. If he died, something else would have to take his place. Like you. Or you. And I could fix time. If you're powerful enough. I exist because you exist. I want what you want. Well, I will admit, I'm an expert on time paradoxes. Fine, I guess this time messenger has a report to deliver to the whole freaking universe. We're about to be under new management. So I was kind of hoping they'd let me heal somewhere. The Dark Forest. So I was kind of wondering if they'd let me interact. Oh, there you go. I don't know if I'm allowed to leave now or if that actually permanently locked me in. It's possible this could be the choice you have to make, whether you go for Nuvius or Volteros. You. You've got a lot of nerve, Dreamling. Don't talk like you're so much better. You wouldn't be this powerful if not for me. If not for her, you've caused me a lot of trouble, girl. So I hear. The best is you left behind. The maze took this long for you to destroy reality. I didn't do this. You did, and I'm here to change it back. Is that what the Dreamling told you? Well, no matter. You are but a shade here. This is my realm. Here I am God. I am all that is and all that will be. Not if I have anything to say about it. I am all-powerful, girl. You've ensured that. The Dreamling may have ensured your continued existence, but it won't be for long. This light, I recognize it somehow. Wait, I can see home through here. You said it was destroyed. It was. This gate reflects your dreams. It feels so real. Dreams are powerful, especially here. Do you wish to return? Is that even possible? Dreams are just... I can return you to L'Kheim. However, it'd only be a dream, a mere reflection of what could have been. I can see Nell again. Let's do it. There are some things I still want to do. So... I guess those portals are not a point of no return, but what's the difference if I go back and do the other route? Is there even a difference? Let's go through here. More sand. So it looks like we get intervals of 5 there. Still waiting to see any of these secrets that supposedly appear while you're using that one eye. In case you're wondering, after what I've seen here, I want to check this lower path. I suspect this is going to be a dead end rather soon. The way to the inner chamber is blocked. Real clever, Sandman. So yes, that does mean I have to go do all that over again, but I'm just going to use plasma to burn through justice. I'll do it that way then. I can't tell if it's draining more aura or whatever you want to call the will stat. As it powers up, or what exactly? So I think for that one, you're better off just running away. So that's what we end up seeing. Max Aura. So those guys are really weak to blood. Celestial Sash. Okay, this is something along the lines of what I was expecting. The Rockwing. Even works like the Rockwing from Circle of the Moon. Okay, so you can just hold it. So this actually unlocks quite a bit. It's just I'm hoping for another teleporter or something soon that I can use as a checkpoint. So that hits you through the Timespinner, I guess. Yep, Timespinner doesn't do anything to them. It's almost like they're outside of time or something, you know? Okay, we're gonna explore over here real quick. This thing's falling through the ground. Okay, that settles that. So yeah, I'm gonna backtrack. See you guys in a moment. So, using the wing, or whatever the thing's called, to go up to the starting area, we have this, which is the temporal something or another. What is this place? This is what remains of existence, like a ship lost to a storm. Everything has been washed away. Here's where the flotsam and jetsam have gathered. Sounds messy. You won't find Sandman here. I suggest we turn back. But maybe you could find something to help me defeat him. Or you could find your death. So this might actually be the secret dungeon. I'm not getting any sort of pinging. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with that, not for now at least. But anyway, there are quite a few areas that had something that I had yet to get, either due to just not being able to jump high enough or some other load of crap. So one of them that comes to mind is... That's the present, never mind. Huh. So now that I think about it, you don't have to do that ridiculous platforming crap. You could use the sash. Son of a... So in the room behind the Elena boss fight, we have this. Princess Dress. So we lose a little bit of defense and a lot of luck. We get quite a few other stats. Let's put it on. So these are Kickstarter backers. So I wonder if that would actually change her style of dress, but I guess not. So the only thing left is this. I don't know how you actually get in there, but I'll have the map explored in its entirety then. So let's jump to the present, shall we? So in the present, in this little area that you have to fly up to get into, gives you a health up. This wall is blocking it. The only way up that I could find, while the conveyor belts are active, you'd have to freeze something in time here, so you could jump up, grab hold of this, and do this. And if the conveyor belts have stopped, this is your only option that I've been able to find. So this puts my map exploration at 98%, which means there's a little bit more for us to get, so we'll jump over to there next. So on my way to the next area, I decided to peek up here. You get a mind refresh. 75 aura. I don't know why they'd hide that here of all places, because by the time you get here, it's just not that good anymore. Actually, there might be a way over there before you actually get the wing. And I'm just going to leave the video running since some of these areas are freaking annoying to navigate normally, let alone when you're trying to backtrack for something specific. Actually, this is probably just like a potion or something. Mind Refresh Ultra. There we go. So, is this the area I'm looking for? No. Doing that to save, so I have to go through this headache again. Ignore the Timespinner. Now that I think about it, actually. Defeat the ruler of Lunais. So there's Prince Nubius. I'm missing the Maw. A lot of those are probably stuff that's in that final area. And then the rest are probably stuff in the final dungeon, or the secret dungeon, I should say. But anyway, this is the other area. So to explore this, you have to use this as far as I can tell, because there were no platforms or anything to fall back on. Oh, this is a cramped corridor. And you get the Empress Robe for coming here. So you get more defense at the price of will. And that's actually what she's wearing now, I think. So we're at 99%, there's still something somewhere that I haven't got. I want to say it's this, but I never found a way into that little area. No, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go back to the alternate timeline place, whatever you want to call it. And because I'm a masochist. Those seem to drop sand. Not sure what those are weak to offhand. So for some pings, but oh well. I imagine there's another cane. No, there isn't. The nice thing about areas like this is it allows me to just sit here and regen, I guess. High potion, I think that's the first one of those I've seen. Looking at my other stats, 700 or 237 aura, 453. I never saw that doll before. Elemental beads are nice. The chaos is pretty meaningless here, it looks like. You lose all your sand, but who cares? The only things the torches can drop seems to be sand. Ordinary potion. Okay, little wizard suckers are gone. That was really rude. So if you attack it directly, you can kill it. That's it. Warp shard. So I guess this is your last chance to back out if you're so inclined. Okay. No ground beneath our feet. So the Timespinner does work here. change to a new orb soon. Raven Lord defeated. Familiar Kobo. A tiny robot that seems lost. Tacked the cannon on its arm. And that's not the achievement popping, so there's another familiar out there somewhere. Nether Orb. Rips apart enemies with dimension rifts. Okay, so I went through the area again to see if anything's different. This is the other fight that I know that can occur here. Holy... Okay, so now I know about that. The thing is, at this stage of the game, I'm probably so overpowered I really don't even need to dodge. So, I fought something like that on my way in. You can see Ifrit. There's apparently two more. Was it Zell? Yeah. Powerful assassin, yada yada yada. Who becomes Ifrit, I guess. And then for beating this... Eternal Crown. Better than what I have. Forbidden Tome. Conjure scimitars to cut down foes. So this is one of those things that's rated as being one of the more overpowered books. I have the wrong one. Well, it's not really a book, but... Okay, I can see the argument. Yeah, that's not right. Not right at all. So, while doing secret dungeon runs, I actually did pick up the pots. It's amazing, thank you. I'll get started on treatment right away. Funnily enough, I have yet to find another mushroom. Actually, Lunais, wait, before you go, I have something else to tell you. You tell me anything. First, I want to thank you again. You've done so much for us here. You're welcome. I wanted to finish telling you about my time on Valette. I didn't fit in with the army, but it wasn't just ideological differences. I was conscripted because all Valetian men are expected to serve, and that's what they said I was. Then when I was born. Didn't make sense to argue with them at the time. I had no idea things could be any different, though I desperately wanted them to be. Like so many things in Valette, I eventually realized that they were the ones who were wrong. Left the army, turned my life around, decided to help people, not fight them. I reinvented myself finally, except the fact that I was a woman, embraced who I've always been. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for trusting me. You're welcome. The others know too. I'm proud of my journey. I feel like it can feel a little like confessing sometimes. That's supposed to be confusing? I don't know. If I really like who I'm telling. Oh, I feel like confessing if I like who I'm telling. I want you to know, Nell, that this doesn't change how I feel about you. It's good to hear. You are the most amazing woman I've ever met. The whole Valetian army couldn't take that away from you. It's your desire to make the world better for everyone, your determination and skill to do it. I should let you work, but I'll be back later. Take care now. Exotic imports complete. So, I knew there was a trans character, it's just, there you go. For this ball of magma, passively collected souls in an unholy explosion. Aura Serpent, this is from the Empire one. So, that was that move that well, one of the moves that the Emperor used that I didn't recognize. Chaos we've seen before. Health replenishes over time, which is actually a little nice. Thing is, I don't really need it at the moment. Your melee damage? I don't know if this... Like, the whole melee thing kind of confused me. Is that supposed to be your orbs? Because some of the orbs are ranged, primarily the Forbidden Tome. Attack a third time if all melee orbs are busy. Wow, that could be broken, man. And then reinforcement. So we're gonna jack this up. And now it's time to go back to the dungeon. So while doing my runs through the dungeon, I did get everything, I believe. You return. Successfully, the ranks have been thinned. They'll think twice about attacking your camp. We're out here alone. Villette failed to take back the portal. We're stranded. I'll not let the world defeat me. We'll be okay. Army assault complete. Lunais, more things for me to kill. I don't like your tone. Shouldn't be fighting this war. We have no support. I can't let it go. L'Chaim stands opposed to everything I believe in, decrying our social order, using demons to take our portal. We conspire and destroy my home. Was Villette much better? They banished the L'Chaim here, knowing the bleakness. Society wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. It's good to me. It's good to its leaders. Villette has done stuff wrong. It's not my place. When was the last time you received orders? Doesn't matter. Demons must be destroyed. Take out 8 of the royal guards. Those are the dudes in the cloaks, I believe. And I got the mushrooms, finally! And once they got the first one, or the second one, to complete this quest, they just started dropping in mass, man. I got so ripped off. Have your mushrooms, you weren't kidding about the spores. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Let me brew these up. Lie still, you're weak. Can you hear me? Can you understand? Don't try to speak. Your throat is raw. Thanks, Lunais. You'll survive, even though it took me all game to get that. He wants ink now, I imagine. Romeda, hi Lunais, glad you stopped by. If you can ease the bleakness a bit temporarily, might help me treat some of the underlying health issues, make it so bad he's not getting better. Remember seeing some plasma crystals. No problem. Is this the crystal you need? I don't know where I got this, to be honest. While you're gone, I slept and dreamt. I was back in Villette before the war. So the Emperor Volterlus rise to power with something about magic. I saw how they took anyone with magical gifts to raise in their cloister castles. Those without magic were second-class citizens, Valetian Emperor's enemies, get it up, forced through the portal, all the things I've done, being here, seeing the bleakness. It's just a dream, I don't know. I guess I can understand why the L'Chaim are angry, willing to fight back. Valetians aren't any better, talk to Haristal about it. Plasma panic. And a war is in sight, sublime. Does this guy have anything new for me? Yeah, those are probably all inferior. Hey, fried chevre. I can buy potions, but I have... Actually, they don't let you buy them because 9's the max. Anyway, we'll get the sun ring. And that one. So I guess I could just keep running the dungeon until I literally have everything. Jin Inferno. And with my 5 sets of beads, I'm going to put 3 more into the Forbidden Tome. 4 more. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to try the dungeon one more time just to test my power, as well as try to see if there's a third boss. If not, then this will be it for this video, and then I'll be on the final boss route. I'm trying to no damage run here. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is that he's trying to do there. So those go away in time. And that gave me Battle Savant. So yeah, if you're having trouble with it, just throw bead after bead after bead, hey, another Eternal Coat, into your books, and just mow down anything that you don't like the look of. That's a simple strategy for it, I'm afraid. Anyway, that is it for my fun in the dungeon. I've gotten an additional headpiece if you didn't see. Got Dragoon helmets to drop, but yeah. So I have the armor set. This is all I'm going to have. We are level 68. We are going to take my level 71 books. I'm going to buff them up a little bit more and go fight the final boss. So, actually, that video will probably be before this one, so if you wonder why the boss died so fast, now you know. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Okay, so jumping to the final boss fight, he's right behind the door. For those that don't know what these books mean, I'll probably be putting this out in a video after this one. These are one of the 2 weapons you can get for clearing the dungeon, the secret dungeon. So, whenever I attack, I throw a sword. Unlike the plasma bolts, where there's a bit of a restriction, this one has no such thing. In terms of armor, you notice I'm level 69, by the way. Equipment-wise, we have the Eternal Crown and Coat, which come from the same enemy who actually gives us the books. The Forbidden Tome. I'm going to swap out the Oculus Ring for the... We'll go with the Sun Ring. And it's time to end this. You can't hide forever, Sandman. You deluded yourself into thinking I have to. You've made me powerful, Lunais. My mark spreads across reality. I am a god. So I hear, fixing everything in my wake, is that it? But then you just, what, gave up? Threw it all away? Sounds like you weren't good enough at your job. How dare you? I am a god. I'm one of the Ascended. Sure, yet here I am. And I want my universe back. So I guess this is Deicide. So I don't know if you actually can stop time against him. I kind of suspect it's pointless. Wow, I am healing a lot. I'm not sure how you're supposed to dodge that one. Sandman beaten. Okay, that's actually neat. That's how you're supposed to dodge some of this stuff. So I was thinking that breath lasts a little too long. I think that did hit me. Nightmare unlocked. So that's going to be a harder fight if you don't do the secret dungeon first. My books are level 74, I think, so yeah. He's going to be very, very, very easy. What? You are powerful, Lunais. The universe cannot exist without someone to protect time, and the Sandman is gone. Am I ascending? What am I? Lunais is gone. You are the goddess of time. You are the eternal mother who has appeared throughout the ages. But the universe, the Sandman destroyed it. Ironically, he did not have time. It's all still here in his realm. Hero Wandiri unlocked. Time had to be restored. I restored it. The Eternal Mother restored it. The greatest sacrifice. I never existed, but in exchange, I could fix it all. The ultimate time messenger, I suppose. My truest calling. My friends, my family would be okay. I'm glad it's over, the war. It's hard to know what changed. Everyone lost their appetite for it, even Haristel. At least you didn't lose all your actual appetites, or I'd be out of a job. We can thank her for this peace, I suppose. If you're the religious type. Looks like we got everything. You coming now? Yeah, I'm coming. Start building the site for the stranded relations. We can thank the Eternal Mother for this peace. Haristel, I understand you have volunteered to lead the effort in rooting out what demons remain. Yes, Your Highness. The goddess has inspired me to do what I can to help rebuild. Thank you. We'll form a joint task force then, the first step towards reuniting our peoples. To all of you, I know this has been a rough few years. I never anticipated the War of the Sisters as it's being called. I never wanted it. But it's over now. It's time to build a strong nation, and a peaceful one. One day, we may reunite with our sister world. I want that to be a good day. My love, we will make a better world. For you. L'Kheim is a tranquil place. I made sure of that. Re-establishing contact with Vlev was peaceful this time. Plasma was shared and the bleakness was cured. They still explore the universe, delve into its secrets. Secrets I can see now, but for knowledge, understanding, not for conquest. The Eternal Mother guides their way. I guide their way. The universe has the happiness I never could. Mama, she has your eyes. Is she designed after you? No, my dear. This is the Eternal Mother. She watches over all of time. The myths say that once she taught us the gift of time as well. Some of us are heroes, but that time is long over. Maybe she designed me after herself. The Eternal Mother is the guardian of our people, just like I am to you and your siblings. And maybe one day, one of you will be for our clan as a Kaelin messenger to the other cities of our world, and maybe beyond. But we have seen peace for many generations. Hopefully you'll never be needed, and we can be a family together forever. I'd like that. Now give thanks to the Eternal Mother like I taught you. Thank you for your protection and love, O Goddess. So yeah, maybe there's only 3 endings, and it's just you want to do the other one so you can fill out the bestiary, or whatever you want to call it. Do they even have... is it the monster list in this game? Like, I don't know how you do a New Game Plus. Oh, tells you right there. Well, keeping most items, unfortunately. So I just want to see what the list says, and then we're going to put a break in the video. So we still have the books. We don't have the map. All of these are reset. So Sandman and Nightmare are there. So this is going to be... shoot, what's it? Voltaireless, I believe? And then I don't know what 71 is. Otherwise, we have everything else. In terms of feats, prevent the persecution, find all the orbs, all the alchemist stuff, all the familiars, all the letters. I don't know what the hourglass means. Oh, you beat them without using the stop time thing, I think? And you can see Ifrit was a flawless both ways. Huh. So yeah, if there's no... Actually, there's no Prince Nuvius, is there? So yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Oops. So I could swap in one of the other ones, but we'll just stick with Maiev. So I don't know if I'll go for the last ending, we'll kind of see in time. Okay, one of the things I couldn't figure out on my first playthrough on this game was try how to get through this door. You basically need the plasma orbs. Once you have those actually out, you're allowed to go in here, get the final letter. Go in the back, you get elemental beads. And I don't know if there's any sort of invisible passage here, but it looks like not. So we can see Elena, and that's probably Philia right there. And if you notice, if you don't have these equipped, you can't get in. Now, I don't know if you actually need the necklace or the ring to go with it. I have it just in case, because it combos pretty well in and of itself. So, there you go. Now, the one thing I'm not going to do here is, I believe it's entry number 71 here, this is an optional boss. In order to actually face that enemy, you have to do all of... I don't even have her on the list here in the New Game Plus. It's Harstel, I think the name is. She gives you extermination missions. Eventually you'll ramp up to the point where you have to fight that boss. That will also give you the final orb, the Radiant Orb. I don't have that one since I'm not bothering with it. So if you're looking for those are your only missing things, that's where you get them. But otherwise, we are going to go to the present, and I'm going to skip to when I actually fight Volterolus. So I'll see you guys there. So, we're going to go into the past and stop Volterolus. Stop my father has always been my goal, but my duty is just to the survival of my clan, and there's more than one way to do that. Melist and the others, I have a greater duty as a time messenger. I can make a better world. I have a point, Your Eminence. I know you won't like it, but I propose. Intruder, guards, who are you? Name's Lunais, from the future. Preposterous. You value magic, right, Volterolus? That's Emperor... I wasn't done talking. Elena, you are right about the Lakaimi. You should visit them again. Meet with their queen. I think you'll like her. And Volterolus, your reign is over. What? Elena, I know it's hard to see it now, but Valette is not the place the elite want to believe it is. Talk to Philia. Find some Galatian soldiers, Nilist, Remeda, Sakis, Eshem. Make sure those last two meet. You will be a great ruler in peacetime. So that's a reference to the side quests that I don't bother with. How dare you? This is treason. I'm not one of your subjects. It's not treason. It's regicide. So I've never fought this guy before, as such, I don't know his attack patterns. He's big on plasma, apparently. Okay, that's some iron tools. So what's kind of interesting is... Yeah, I'm not sure how you dodge that exactly. He has basically the same moveset as Nuvius, just they use different orbs for their different things. So then the whole Sandman stuff is the exact same. In order to get the letters achievement, I have to go get the Rock Wing, or whatever the thing is called, so that I can fly up into that secret room after where you fight Elena and get the final diary entry or journal entry or whatever. Hard part was just knowing you needed the plasma orbs to get through that one door. So, with this, I believe we are done here. I don't have anything else to show you because I don't want to bother with the side quests. Okay, before I go and fight the Sandman, I went ahead and equipped the advisor hat and advisor robe, and we're in the library. That outfit, you're wearing a perfectly preserved Valatian royal advisor robe, complete with an intact advisor hat. I've never seen one in such mint condition. It's absolutely sublime. How do you perhaps be willing to part with it? I could offer you my librarian set. I assure you it's worth more than your outfit. Sure? Oh, happy day. Thank you so much. So, we have these equipped now. And I do have a spare copy in case you want to see how these compare. So, the librarian hat gives you 2 more damage, 1 more defense, 1 more will. But I'm going to stick to my Empire Crown, thank you. As for the librarian robe, this one compares 1 less damage, 1 less defense, 1 less will. So, if you're in that stage of the game to where it would help, by all means, go ahead and equip it. Anyway, as for me, it's time for me to go mono E Sandman. See you in a sec. So, Sandman is down, or his nightmare incarnation, I should say, and we'll see how this ending compares. So this was Volteralus. What? You are powerful, the universe cannot exist without someone to protect time, and Sandman's gone, ascending. So all of this part is still the same. Savior of Valette. Time had to be restored. I restored it. The Eternal Mother restored it. The greatest sacrifice. So it looks like these may actually lead to the same ending. Which is a little... no, it's disappointing. Okay, so they've been recognized as independent for those Valetians wishing to remain. We will be expanding our settlements, and Valette has agreed to share its supply of plasma to all. We can thank the Eternal Mother for this peace. And there's Philia, alive. To all of you, I know this has been a rough few years. Valette is now tasked with reviewing the policies enacted under their late Emperor. It's time to work together to build 2 strong nations. We are sister worlds. Together we are strong. This is a good day. We have made a better world. L'Chaim is a tranquil place, I made sure of that. Valette and L'Chaim kept their peace for generations. Plasma was shared and the bleakness was truly cured. They still explore the universe, delve into its secrets. Secrets I can see now, but for knowledge, understanding, not conquest. The Eternal Mother guides their way. The universe has the happiness I never could. So it looks like you do this ending for that one little scene. So yeah, my opinion of the game had improved with the secret dungeon. It was very reminiscent of Circle of the Moon with the whole thing where you have to get the white unicorn, black dog cards. It's just, it was painfully short. Really, really bad, so... The story had no massive, shocking moments. It was just go point A, point B. I genuinely didn't care about the characters. I didn't do their side quests. It just didn't come together. Gameplay mechanic-wise, design-wise, pretty solid, but there's just too many missing pieces to make this a really good game. But hey, maybe those are just my thoughts. Time will tell. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.